Hey, what's up? It's Mering here from CheckoutJoy, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to use local payment methods if you're based in the Philippines and Indonesia to sell your courses online on Kajabi. Let's go. So Kajabi is an amazing platform if you're selling your courses online. It's one of the best platforms out there, but of course they only support Stripe and PayPal and their native Kajabi payments as payment options. So if your business is based in the Philippines or Indonesia, then you really need a local payment processor to be able to give your local customers the payment options that they know and trust locally. So that is where Xendit comes in. So Xendit is a payment processor specifically for companies in the Philippines and Indonesia. So what makes them great is that they support a host of payment options that you can offer your customers at checkout. So just to name a few examples, if you're based in the Philippines, you can add all the major e-wallet payment methods to your checkouts like GCash, GrabPay, ShopeePay, and Maya. There's also direct debits, there's cards, retail outlet payments, and also a pay later option. So of course there's no direct support for Xendit on Kajabi, but using CheckoutJoy, you can use your Xendit account to accept payments and sell your Kajabi courses and have everything seamlessly integrated end to end. So CheckoutJoy is an e-commerce platform that makes it easy to accept payments using local payment processors and multiple currencies. We're integrated with Kajabi and multiple other platforms. And using our checkouts, you can offer local payment methods to your customers in local currencies and have the checkout directly embedded on your Kajabi website ready to go. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to set everything up end to end. We're going to create a checkout widget in CheckoutJoy and set up your integration with Kajabi. And we're going to embed that widget on your Kajabi website. And then at the end, we're going to do a test payment to show you how the whole process works end to end. All right, let's get going. So let's link Kajabi with CheckoutJoy to get the integration going. And you do that by linking your offers in Kajabi to a product in CheckoutJoy. So let's go ahead, and in Kajabi, I'm going to create an offer for this demo. I'm going to call it Awesome Course, whatever, and it's linked to whatever courses and what you have. I've got a free community product here. The next is going to ask you for pricing information. You can actually ignore this since the checkout is going to happen through CheckoutJoy. It will ignore any pricing that you set in Kajabi. You can leave it as free. You can leave it as paid. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna leave it as free and continue. All right, there's your offer in Kajabi. Now we're gonna need to create a product in CheckoutJoy so that the two are linked. In your CheckoutJoy dashboard, go down to products, and then we're gonna select add product. And in this option, I'm gonna choose Kajabi offer. So it's going to ask you for the Kajabi offer checkout page URL. And that's pretty easy to find. If you go back to your Kajabi dashboard, you'll see there's the three dots there. And you just click the get link. And it will copy the checkout link to the dashboard. You go back to CheckoutJoy and you paste that in there. And you say submit. All right, now we can go ahead and fill in the rest of the details that you want. So the product name, we're going to call it Awesome Course, same as the one in Kajabi. You can add a description here, an image if you want. It's not going to be used in this specific demo, but it is used in other types of checkouts that we have, like the storefront or the checkout pages. For this, I'm going to leave it empty. And the most important part here is the Kajabi settings. So the two fields that's required here is the activation webhook URL and the deactivation webhook URL. So this sets up the integration between CheckoutJoy and Kajabi. So for these fields, you go to Kajabi. I'm still on my offer page here. Again, the three dots, and you see there's that field called webhooks option. You select that, and there's your two URLs that you need to copy. Activation URL, you can just click that icon, it will copy it. You go back to your CheckoutJoy dashboard and you paste that in. Go back to Kajabi. Deactivation URL, you can select or copy that one. Go back, paste it in, and that is it. That switch there to send a Kajabi welcome email. That is, once a payment is confirmed, the customer will automatically be added to your Kajabi account. And this option, you can select whether you want the welcome email that you set up in your offer to trigger or not. By default, it is enabled. And to show you what I'm talking about, it would be this welcome email, the default welcome email down here. All right. So the last thing to note is the automations. And if you want automations with your offer, everything works the same as it usually does, except for the trigger point when an offer is purchased is not valid anymore, because we're granting offer now from an external system onto Kajabi. So you need to change that when field to when an offer is granted. But everything else works the same. Then do whatever, subscribe to a sequence, do this, tag, send an email, do whatever you want. It's just you need to remember when an offer is granted. Okay, and that's it. Now we've set up a offer and a product on CheckoutJoy. We can now go ahead and create the widget. All right, let's start by creating a widget in CheckoutJoy. It's going to be an embeddable widget that you're going to embed in your Kajabi website. So in your CheckoutJoy dashboard, you go to Checkouts and you select Widgets. And from there, you create a new widget. This opens up the widget configuration screen. So we can go ahead and set everything up. Let's give it a name. Let's call it the Xendit checkout. Which product am I selling? I'm gonna sell the awesome course that we've set to 10,000 pesos. And important, I'm gonna set my thank you page URL to a thank you page on my website. This is where the customer will be taken after successful payment. You can do it. It's gonna be any website on any page on your website, or a custom thank you page that you set up, or your standard Kajabi pages. It doesn't matter, but it's important that you have it in there. I'm just going to send them to our homepage for the demo's sake. All right, we can save and go ahead to payment methods. So on the payment methods tab, you need to enable Xendit as a payment option. It's right at the bottom. You can just enable the switch and save and go ahead. Form fields, you can customize your form to accept any fields that you want or take any fields at checkout. I'm going to leave it at the default, which is just the name, email, and country, and the terms and conditions link, which you can also customize, but you can add billing address, shipping address, or any custom fields that you want to take from your customer. I'm going to leave this at the defaults. Continue to language. So this would be if you have your checkout or your website in any other language, you can customize any tag or any label on the widget or on your checkouts to any language that you want. We're not going to change anything now, but this is the option to change any language. Appearance, you've got either the option to have the widget display inline on the page or as a pop-up when someone clicks a button, for example. For now, I'm going to leave it as inline so that the widget, when you open up a page, we're going to build a checkout page on Kajabi. So I want this widget to render as soon as someone views the page, they're going to see the widget inline. There's not going to be any pop-ups. All right, that's all you need to know. So we can have a quick preview of how it's going to look. This is just so that you see it has the correct price, awesome course, that's the form, and continue to payment. That will take you to Xendit, obviously, to complete the payment. So let's go ahead and embed this on Kajabi. So the last tab will be the embed tab, and you can see the code snippet that we're going to use. This is all you need to embed this on your Kajabi website. So let's head over to Kajabi so that we can set up a custom checkout page and embed the widget that we've just created on the checkout page. So in Kajabi, I'm under website pages, and I've created a custom page here, a new website page. I've called it Xendit Checkout. I've done all the work so far, but you can see it's just a normal Kajabi page with a normal header section. And this is what we're going to do. So we're going to embed our checkout widget on this page using the custom code section in Kajabi. So this is just the normal header. I've added some text, I've added an image, and you can also go ahead, of course, and add your testimonials, FAQs, or anything that you want on your checkout page. The important thing I want to show you is this section here, which is the custom code section where you're going to paste the code snippet for the widget. So in CheckoutJoy, under the widgets, the embed tab will give you the code snippet which you need to copy and paste into Kajabi. I'm just going to go ahead and copy this code snippet as is, and then head over to Kajabi, and we're going to add a custom code section. We're going to add a section here, and we're going to add some content. And the section you're looking for, or the content you're looking for, is custom code. I can see it there, and that's all you need. So the code is just as simple. We're going to paste the code snippet in there, and that is all you need. You will see it will, there you go. The widget appears. Now you can go ahead and customize this block or the section as much as you want. I'm going to leave it as is. I'm just going to save this one, which means that we now have a custom checkout page with our checkout widget embedded on it. The offer is priced in pesos, and we're going to take payment with Xendit, which will give you all the available payment methods that Xendit has to offer. So if we preview the page in Kajabi, you see that everything loads perfectly and quickly, and this is our checkout widget, which is embedded on the page. Your customers can now just go ahead and complete the checkout, and after payment is completed on Xendit, they will be given access to the purchase course and get all the automations and Kajabi triggers that you've set up for the offer. So let's quickly run through a demo. I'm on the page here, and I'm going to do a quick checkout. Just going to fill in the form and continue to payment. So we will now be taken to a Xendit payment page, and you'll see all the available payment methods that's enabled for my Xendit account, which includes credit cards, debit cards, goes retail outlet payments, e-wallets. This is important: GCash, GrabPay, Shopee, and Maya. You can do direct debits, online banking, pay later with Bill Ease. I'm just going to do this is a test page, so I'm going to simulate a credit card payment. This is normal payment. I'm going to pay in full. There's just a little convenience link. Click here to simulate your payment. And there you have it. That's a successful payment. Payment was completed on Xendit, and I was taken to the thank you page, which we set up in the widget configuration, and your purchase is completed. So that's the end of the demo. I hope you enjoyed it, and this is all you need to do to accept payments with Xendit on Kajabi.